Hello again and welcome for this session for today. I hope your pens and pencils are ready, your mobile phones are ready. Okay, and we kick off as we're going to learn today about the function of the parts of the respiratory system. The objective of the session for today is mainly the function of the parts of the respiratory system. So definitely we'll have to do a short review. In the last session, you learned the main parts of the respiratory system. Do you still remember the names? Can you label them? I'm very sure you can. Okay. So let us look at the function of the parts of the respiratory system as follows. Okay. So first of all, we have the nose and mouth. Does nose and mouth take in and out air to and from the respiratory system. We have the trachea. The trachea is the main airway to the lungs. It filters the air that we breathe in. Then we have the bronchus tube, like we saw in our last session. This part distributes air to the lungs. We have the bronchi. The bronchi is responsible to create the network of complex passage that supply the lungs with air. Then we have the alveoli. The alveoli exchange carbon dioxide and oxygen in the lungs. We have the lungs itself. The lungs is responsible for providing oxygen to the blood vessel in the body and exhaling carbon dioxide. Rib cage protects the lungs from being damaged. And last but not least, we have the diaphragm. The diaphragm is the main respiratory muscle that contracts and relaxes to allow air into the lungs. Okay? So, I hope you had a good note of these functions, because now I have a little homework to keep with you. Okay? The first activity that I want you to do is, I want you to write the name of the parts of the respiratory system in the box next to the correct functions. I'll give you a clue. Okay? I have put some of the names of the parts there, but be careful, there's an extra part. There's one which is not supposed to be there. Okay? So number one, how do we call the part that the muscle that contracts and relaxes to allow air into the lungs? Number two, how do we call this organ that is responsible for providing oxygen to the blood vessel in the body and exhaling carbon dioxide? And last question for this activity, how do we call the part that distributes air to the lungs? Okay? Next activity that I want you to do, I want you to try to explain the function of the following parts. This time, the answers are not there. You will have to remember what we have discussed. So, tell me the parts of the nose and the mouth, their functions. Tell me the function of the trachea as well. Okay? Last but not least, it's not too much, no? I don't think so. Explain why the ribs of the respiratory system is considered to be important. Now, you can take your time to do this question as you are waiting to come back to school, and of course, as you come back, you come with the answers, and the teacher will correct for you. All the best with the questions, okay? So, to conclude, we're going to end with this little video, and I do hope you enjoy.
What does these hair do?
Air enters nose. It has some dust particles. These hair stops them.
Nose has hairs which stop dust particles. Oh no, it is going to a pipe like a water pipe.
Yes, it is the windpipe, also known as trachea.
Windpipe trachea. What are these balloons?
Oh yes, these are like balloons. When you breathe in, they expand like balloons. And when you breathe out, they contract like balloons. These are like sponges. Let us see how it happens. See the sponge?
Yay, it drinks lot of water.
Yes, see, it has absorbed all the water. Now you squeeze it.
Oh, it looks so small, but takes lot of water.
It is like our lungs, which look small but take in lot of air.
Lungs are like sponges. They look small, but can take in lot of air inside them. This seems to be supporting lungs.
Yes, this is the largest muscle of the body. It supports lungs. When it goes up, lungs contract and we breathe out. When it goes down, we breathe in and lungs expand.
Diaphragm, biggest muscle of body. What are these trees' branches? There are 60,000 tubes in lungs.
Oh, these are bronchioles. These are small tubes which takes air inside and out of the body. There are 30,000 in each lung.
60,000 bronchioles. What are these small balls?
Oh, you can see them. We can see them because of magic. These are called alveoli. From here, oxygen goes to the blood and carbon dioxide comes in from blood to lungs.
So, this is exchange point of gases. Carbon dioxide comes in from the blood and oxygen goes to the blood. In this way, oxygen is spread through the whole body. Alveoli, exchange center for carbon dioxide and oxygen.
I just want to thank you so much for your participation in this session. Be safe and take care. See you soon, students and parents.